If you're ready to change your energy today, like this video right now, there are elements in nature that hold a power beyond any rational explanation. Salt is one of them, and this is not some random belief, it's ancient wisdom. From the first records of civilization, salt was seen as much more than a seasoning. In ancient Egypt, it was an essential part of rites of passage, not only to preserve bodies but to protect souls. In ancient Greece, it was offered to the gods in sacred ceremonies, and even today in Japan, monks scatter salt at the entrance of temples to prevent negative energy from entering. It's curious how different cultures, without contact with one another, reach the same conclusion. Salt cleanses what is unseen but felt. Modern psychology now recognizes that charged environments directly impact our emotional and behavioral fields. You feel it when you enter a place, and your body tenses. When someone approaches and without knowing why, your chest tightens. These are energetic fields, vibrations, frequencies. And what few know is that salt, in its purest form, has the ability to neutralize those low-frequency energies. It's not magic, it's physics, it's energy in motion being reorganized. Now imagine combining that power with a time of year that, in itself, is already an energetic portal. May 2025 marks the peak of a rare vibrational window, recognized by various spiritual traditions as a time for renewal, fertility, and opening of paths. That's why this ritual can't be done just any time. It requires the right moment, the right field, the right intention, and that's exactly what you're about to discover. A simple ritual, yes, but deeply rooted in the wisdom of those who understood the unseen. It's not just about doing, it's about feeling as you do it, activating the energy that has been used for centuries to heal, open, and transform. And the most amazing part, those who perform this ritual at the right moment, like you will now, feel the change even before finishing the process. You're already in the field. The energy is already moving. Stay with me because the next part will show you how this practice completely transformed the life of a woman who was at rock bottom and now lives in abundance. Thea was over 50 years old when she realized that it wasn't just the outside world that was silent. Her inner world was silent too. On the outside she kept it together, but on the inside there was a deep exhaustion, the kind of tiredness that doesn't come from the body, but from the soul. She said, "I've been strong for so long, but now it feels like everything has stopped." Doors closed silently, with no answers, no news. Everything that once flowed now seemed blocked, and she began to wonder if she still had time to start over. And this is where maybe your story crosses with hers. Thea found the ritual one night while watching a video like this, and something deeply touched her when she heard, "Sometimes it's not you who is out of strength, it's the environment around you that is poisoned with energy that doesn't belong to you." She paused the video, took a deep breath, and felt that she had to try it. Not out of desperation, but out of intuition, as if something inside her said, "Now is the time." That very night, with a handful of salt and a lit candle, she performed the ritual gently, almost in silence. Thea didn't ask for anything, she just opened herself up. And there, in the middle of that simple gesture, something began to change. She says she felt a gentle presence in the air, as if the weight she had been carrying for years started to dissolve. The next day, small responses started to come, messages, calls, an unexpected proposal. But beyond that, the lightness returned. Thea regained something she thought she had lost, her energy. And when that energy began to flow again, life started to respond. Maybe you know that feeling of doing everything right, and still feeling blocked, invisible, isolated. It's not weakness, it's not your fault, it's simply accumulated energy that can and must be released. And that's exactly what you're going to learn how to do today. If you felt a connection with Thea's story, comment now, "I want this change." In the next part, you'll understand how to perform this ritual with awareness, sensitivity, and intention, and you can be sure something starts to transform the moment you decide. Now take a deep breath, feel the air slowly entering, and allow yourself to imagine what is about to happen. You're going to learn a simple, ancestral, and profoundly transformative ritual. But before any physical gesture, everything begins within. Because true change doesn't start with your hands, it starts with intention. Now imagine a quiet night, the house in silence, a lit candle, a moment just for you. That is the sacred space where energy begins to purify. You will need 3 basic elements: natural coarse salt, a simple white candle, and a container with water. The value doesn't matter, only the purity. This ritual doesn't depend on luxury but on truth. Place the salt at the bottom of the container. Let the water rest on top of it for a few seconds. In the meantime, light the candle and calmly observe the flame. Allow yourself to stay there for a few moments. There is no rush. Watch how the light flickers. Feel how it warms the air around you. Now bring to mind everything you want to let go of: fatigue, fear, blockages, frustrations. Don't fight those emotions, just acknowledge them. You don't have to overcome anything today. You just need to release. With the tips of your fingers, lightly dip them in the water with salt. You can touch your forehead, your chest, your hands. As you do so, say out loud or mentally, "I purify what doesn't belong to me. I release what no longer serves me. I open space for abundance to come." Repeat that phrase with intention. You don't need to memorize it. Let the words flow from within like a conversation with your deepest energy. This ritual works especially well in May because it is the month in which, according to various traditions, the energetic barriers are softer. It's as if time itself is more receptive to your transformation. That's why, if you can, do it in the next few hours, as soon as possible. You're in a rare moment and it will pass. If you are going to perform this ritual today, comment now. I'm ready to attract abundance. And remember, the secret is not just in what you do, but in how you do it. With presence, with dedication, with love for yourself. In the next few minutes, you'll receive a detailed, visual and clear, step-by-step guide to perform this ritual with full clarity. Don't skip anything. Don't rush ahead. Every part of this process is designed for you to absorb at your own pace. Now close your eyes for a few seconds. Feel what is starting to move within you. It's subtle, but it's real. Now that you understand the power of this ritual, let's do it together. Close your eyes for a moment. Just a few seconds, and imagine you are entering a quiet, safe space, one that is solely yours, a place where no one demands anything from you, where you don't need to prove anything, you simply are. Now gently open your eyes, take a deep breath, and let's go through the step-by-step. Step 1. Take a glass or ceramic container, nothing metallic. Place 2 tablespoons of natural coarse salt. Pour clean, preferably warm water to cover the salt. Let the container rest for 3 minutes. During this time, observe the simple white candle that is lit. Focus on the flame and imagine everything that is blocked in your life. Pain, scarcity, guilt, fear, beginning to loosen, as if these energies were transforming into ashes. Step 2. Wet the tips of your fingers in the salted water. Gently touch 3 regions of your body: the forehead to clear your thoughts, the center of the chest to release the heart, and the hands to unblock your ability to receive. As you do this, repeat mentally, "I cleanse, I release, I receive." Step 3. Now close your eyes and visualize a golden light surrounding your whole body. This light comes from above, enters through the crown of your head, and expands slowly. You feel the warmth of that light penetrating your shoulders, your chest, your stomach. Descend to your feet, taking with it everything that does not belong to you. Visualize yourself light, free, at peace. Step 4. Optional and powerful. Add 3 mint leaves or a sprig of rosemary to the water. These herbs enhance the vibration of openness and clarity. And if you wish, hold a symbolic object, a crystal, a stone, or a piece of jewelry with sentimental value. This object will anchor your new energy, and you can carry it with you for the next few days. Now keep silent for a few moments. Let the energy work. Don't expect explosions. What happens here is subtle but deep. At this very moment, you are cleansing a field that has accompanied you for years and opening space for true abundance, the one that arises from within to finally arrive. If you felt this energy move, comment now, "I'm ready to receive the new." In the next few minutes, you'll learn how to maintain this high vibration, and how salt can be a powerful ally in your daily life. The ritual you just learned is a portal, but portals don't open just once. They remain active when you learn to care for your energy every day. The good news, you don't need to change your routine, just incorporate small conscious gestures. Here are simple but powerful suggestions that many people are using to keep their energy in high vibration. First, salt water behind the door. Once a week, prepare a glass of water and coarse salt and place it behind the main door of your house for 24 hours. This glass works as an energetic shield. It absorbs what doesn't belong to your field. The next day, dispose of this water, preferably in flowing water like a drain, for example, thanking it for what it has carried away. Second, salt bath with herbs. Every 2 weeks, prepare a bath with coarse salt and 3 laurel or rosemary leaves. Pour it from the neck down, always at the end of your usual bath. As the water runs, silently repeat, I cleanse the past, I open paths, I receive what is mine. Third, morning cleansing breath. Every morning for just 2 minutes, close your eyes and breathe deeply, imagining that clear light enters through your nose and exits through your mouth. This small habit reprograms the energy field and stabilizes your vibration for the rest of the day. Fourth, protective object. Do you remember the symbolic object from the ritual? Use it for a few days. It could be jewelry, a crystal, or a natural stone. Whenever you feel weak, hold that object and breathe with it in your hands. It will act as an energetic anchor, a physical reminder of your strength. You don't have to do everything. Do what resonates with you, but do it consistently, because the universe responds with clarity when you send clear signals. Write down these steps now to use immediately after the video. Write them on a piece of paper or save them on your phone and keep them nearby. Because on the days when the world feels heavy again, it will be this that reminds you of who you are becoming. Your energy is changing, and what starts as a ritual transforms into a lifestyle. In the next part, you will learn how to strengthen this field even further using gratitude and specific affirmations to consolidate everything that is being unlocked. The energy you've moved so far needs to be strengthened. And there is a simple yet often underestimated key that enhances any change: conscious gratitude. Gratitude is not just saying thank you, it is internally recognizing that something is already changing, telling the universe, I saw it, I felt it, I'm ready. And when you combine gratitude with powerful affirmations, you create roots for this new energy to grow strong. So from today, reserve a moment each week. It could be Sunday night or a quiet morning to sit, breathe, and repeat these phrases, not just with your mouth, but with your heart. Close your eyes now and repeat mentally with me. I release everything that no longer serves me. I deserve to receive with lightness and joy. Abundance flows into my life in every way. My energy is clean, strong, and magnetic. You can write these phrases in a notebook or stick them on a mirror or keep them in your wallet. The important thing is to create a ritual of repetition, because what is repeated becomes belief, and what you believe shapes your reality. Remember, the mind is like a garden. If you don't consciously choose what you plant, old automatic thoughts will take over. With these affirmations, you're planting seeds of awareness, and when nourished with presence, those seeds will eventually blossom. And above all, you deserve this, not because you've gotten everything right, but simply because you're here. By choosing to nurture your own energy, you've already begun the transformation, and now it's about keeping this new energy flowing, strong, purposeful, and true. In the final part of this video, we'll review the ritual and show you how to keep receiving more content like this. The journey to abundance is strengthened in community, and you no longer have to walk it alone. Today, you didn't just learn a ritual. You remembered that you hold the power over your own energy. You learned that salt, one of the oldest elements of the earth, can cleanse not just spaces but also the stories, burdens, and silent blockages you've been carrying for years. You discovered how a simple practice done with presence and intention can spark real transformation, just as it did for Thea and is already starting to do for you. You've also learned how to maintain this elevated energy through small, powerful actions, Salt rituals, baths, breathwork, and words that reprogram your mind and energy field. And if you've made it this far, it's because something inside you has decided that you no longer want to live with stagnant energy. You've chosen to start fresh. The good news is you're not alone. We are a quiet yet powerful community here, reconnecting with our essence and the power to attract what we deserve. Now type in the comments, "I purify my energy and attract abundance." That's not just an affirmation, it's a sign, a milestone, a commitment to yourself. And if this video has resonated with you, if something has shifted or clicked, subscribe now and hit the bell, because in the next video, I'll reveal a powerful, little-known secret to strengthen prosperity in the coming months. It's not something you'll find anywhere else. Those who've been following this series from the beginning are already feeling the benefits firsthand. Share this video with someone who needs to transform their life right now, whether it's a family member, a friend, or even someone you don't know well but feel could benefit, because sometimes the energy we put out into the world comes back multiplied, planting a new vibration. Keep it alive. Abundance isn't a destination, it's a state you activate and choose every day, and today you've chosen it. Until next time, dear friends.